You know, Nathan, for someone who doesn't believe in ghosts, you certainly like Ghostbusters.
That's true.
That was my incredible sting that I thought of.
I don't know that I don't believe in ghosts. I've had a spooky, unexplainable experience.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm color me intrigued.
I'm sure I've told you about it before.
I don't think you have.
Maybe not.
Did you?
I don't know. I figured I would have. It's one of like my only interesting
Ooh.
what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for?
I'm going to be honest, I got scared by the miniature marshmallows and I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
I said it's one of my only interesting
stories, tales, anecdotes.
Anecdote. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, I'm still interested. Oh, that's how we get rid of it. Okay.
Well, Hobo Ghost.
I literally read that as soon as you did. Hobo Ghost.
When I was a young lad.
Young.
Well, I guess I will start the story from the very beginning. It's a bit of a long story to include all the context.
Oh, we got all kinds of time. The episode just started.
The top of the Ecto one's a giant trap, by the way. It traps ghosts instantly.
Holy shit. Traps ghost instantly, huh? Why are there so many fucking hobo ghosts? Never mind, I don't want to answer that question.
So anyway, my parents own a coffee business, and the coffee business started in the town where we live, and back in those days, my folks were there like every day working, so they kind of knew everybody that would come in. Well, our next door neighbor came in, and they had moved into the house next door to our house pretty recently. And so my folks were like, "Oh well, how are you liking the new place? Oh, Winston's down." Look
So
at
he
him,
is
just laying there dead. Oh, tragic.
This feels like a hate crime. Sorry, continue your
Anyway.
story.
And this neighbor, she was some sort of super intelligent, I don't remember exactly what her career was, but it was like, she was like a doctor of some kind. Anyway, she's
Your
like,
neighbor?
yeah. She was
Okay.
like, there's a lot of really bizarre things happening, and we don't really know, like, we're gonna buy another house in town because we can't live there anymore. And we were
That
like-
sounds reasonable.
We were like, wait, what? And so she started going in about how, like, she bought her son, like, a toy car for Christmas one year, and it didn't have any batteries in it or anything yet, and it started, like, rolling across the carpet on its own.
What?
And, like, that in and of itself is like, okay, well, that's weird. But then she was like, but then things started getting, like, worse.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
We'd hear a bunch of noise in the night, and we'd go into our son's bedroom, and his bed was just shaking. And he was, like, in it and couldn't move and stuff.
What the fuck?
And then she said, well, then just the other night, I woke up in the night, and there was somebody standing at the foot of my bed.
Okay.
With a bleeding, like a bullet hole in their head, and they were in like Civil War clothes.
What?
And so my parents were like, okay, well, that's kind of strange.
Kinda, huh?
Yeah, but they just thought, oh, this is just kind of a weird, like, because, you don't know if you believe that or not. It's just somebody you don't really know come and tells you that. You're just kind of like, okay, well, if that's true, that's certainly peculiar, but whatever. They didn't think about it really anymore after that. But people just kept moving in and out of that house, like really
fast.
quickly, yeah. And then one day, by happenstance, somebody, I was quite a young lad, I think we were at Central, so wasn't very old.
Okay.
But I won't mention the young man's name, but somebody new moved to town that was in our grade, and he moved into that house.
Oh wait, this was in town?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, this was here. So somebody moved into that house that was in our grade. So I was just curious one day. I didn't even think about it really. I just asked him. I said, "Hey, have you ever seen anything weird in that house?" And this guy didn't know these other people at all.
Right.
Like there was no connection between them.
Like this was literally
this
brand new face.
Yeah, this was like a couple years later even. So this, I mean, there was no connection at all. And he said, "Yeah, well, I was walking around in the upstairs, and I saw a soldier with a bullet hole in his head."
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm like, okay, well that's peculiar. Because that was the same thing that lady said she saw. I'm like, well, that's very strange. So anyway, none of that is like a personal experience. That's just, anecdotal stuff
Well,
other people told me. No, but I do have a personal experience as well with that house.
Oh, the same. Okay.
Yeah, I actually have a couple. But the big one is my uncle came to visit one time, and he's a very like affluent man. He's quite wealthy and he's very intelligent, and he's like a bigwig for some sort of electrical company or something. And he had brought, just for us to play with, like a brand new state-of-the-art like thermal camera that like tracked like body heat and stuff. And my siblings and my mother and I were playing with it out in our yard. And I was holding it at the time. Was that a blue one?
I couldn't tell. I heard it switch.
Yeah, it is. I think it's that toolbox on the ground.
Oh, so it is. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't like that.
Circa 1940, world-famous magician Angelo
Galileo
had an older brother, Ronald, who was said to be an even more talented magician than Angelo. Ronald wasn't good with audiences, though, so he took up construction work when he couldn't get regular stage work.
What a hell of an artifact. Alright, I'm more interested in your fucking story, though.
Okay, so anyway, I was shining this this camera around, and I was just pointing it at like my family and everything, because I could see their outlines and everything. And important context, this was one of the in-between times where nobody, the person that had lived there that was in our grade had moved out. Nobody was living there. The house was empty. Nobody had lived there for like a couple months. And as a joke, I shined the camera over there because I was like, oh, ghost hunting show.
Right.
So I shined the camera over to that house, and standing on the porch was a full outline of a man. Like, you could see his head, you could see his individual arms, you could see his individual legs.
Okay.
Standing on the porch. It's only right across the street.
Right.
So I moved the camera, nobody's standing there.
Do you have this footage still?
I don't think so.
God.
But like, because I showed it to all my folks, I was like, hey guys, look at this. And everybody looked at it. And I mean, I could call up my sister right now and I could ask her, like, you remember this? And she'd be like, oh yeah, of course. But then my uncle, who has like brass balls, like walked up onto the porch and was like looking around. And we could see him, and we could see the figure, or whatever it was, standing right next to each other.
Really?
And he was like, there's nobody here.
What the fuck?
So that was my big... And then another time, like,
First bottle?
Circa 1944, the famous bottomless bottle of Three-Toed Jenkins, a notoriously unrepentant tramp who rode the rails in the 30s and 40s. The legend goes that he was called Speedy Jenkins before he exchanged something dear to him for a bottle of cough syrup that never runs dry.
It was his cock. Anyway. Huh. So, you could still see the ghost, like, through your camera and everything, and he was just standing there?
Yeah, he was, like, right next to my uncle.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was very strange. And then many years after that, when I would work in the early mornings, that house was vacant for a really long time after
I
that.
couldn't imagine why.
Yeah. But, I, like, when the house was empty and nobody lived there, I would just, like, just be walking outside to the van, and it was almost just like, I don't even know what you call it. It was like, just routine to see and hear weird shit coming from that house. Nobody was there. Like, I would just look over and I would just see, like, lights moving around. Not like a flashlight, but like just, I don't even know what you'd call it, just a glowing thing.
Yeah, like an orb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I hear
that's
like
really common.
thuds or like like shouts or like weirdly that there's nobody there. And I don't know. It was just a bunch of weird stuff.
That's what I thought. Black slime. Black slime is a hazardous.
So you've seen all of that and you don't believe in ghosts?
I said I don't know that I don't believe in ghosts. I said, I mean, I don't know what else you'd call whatever that was.
That feels like a spectral encounter to
Do
me.
you believe in ghosts?
I'd like to think so. I don't know necessarily if I believe in ghosts like this, but like something that, like your soul lingering or something if you have regrets, or if you were killed prematurely or something like that. I definitely think there's something like that exists, but I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I don't like. I saw something that was weird, but
That is definitely. I mean, the fact that you have multiple people going, yeah, it's this. I think that's where a lot of the truth is for, like, oh yeah, I've never met this person in my life, or the people that lived in this house before, and I saw the same exact thing that they did.
Yeah, that was.
That's pretty
strange,
substantial for me, at least. God, that is fucking bizarre. Why does she keep coming out of portals? We played portals last week. Stop. I don't want to play portals anymore.
She kind of looks like Atlas.
Is it because she's round?
Yeah.
She's the shape of round.
Well, she's also she's also blue. I was gonna say Atlas is the blue one.
Where the fuck is the trap at?
You gotta throw one.
No, I can put her on the
you
car.
can put her in the super slammer on the X01.
There we go. That's better. Oh, Jesus. I keep thinking if I press X enough, it'll just... Oh, no, I'm down. Oh.
I don't have time for you right now, Gargoyle.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Winston. Very cool.
Yeah, this game is fairly... See, I could probably have played it on professional.
It's
And
not too hard.
slowly figured out what the fuck I was supposed to be doing the whole
I think
time.
mostly what the difficulty does is make the ghosts have more health, so mostly it would just be tedious.
That's fair.
Because you'd have to sit there and just hold your
Oh, my
proton
pack's not...
beam on
I'm
them.
an idiot. Go against the wall, Gargoyle. Well, I don't think I even have... I don't have anything nearly as close to your level of evidence or anything. Like, I could just say I've seen things, but...
It's just a very vivid memory because it was so, like...
Well, that was
really
really young for you,
unexpected.
too, so,
Yeah.
like, it's something you hold on to, I think. I've seen things in my closer to adult life, just, like, working at the hospital on a floor that a lot of people die
I
on.
believe that.
But, I don't know. It's literally always like what was that? And then, like, you know, you relook at it, like, you know, you see something fall, Did I just get hit with the Molotov? I just got hit with the fucking Molotov. Ghost Molotov. Anyway, you know, you see things and like it's never like a, oh yeah, they just died and then I just saw this, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I was walking by the mirror in this room and you know I took care of that patient that died in there last week, and let me tell you that the weird reflection in the mirror kind of looked like him for just like a split second. Then you know you relook and it's gone. Like that could just be me seeing things.
I think that's even the more interesting thing than like the possibility of ghosts existing. Is like what percent of what people see is just like because that is on your mind already.
Yeah, that's what I mean with like your two different witnesses that live there at different points in time. That's what makes it so significant to me. Like even me, I chalk most of the shit up that I see into like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, I'm seeing things or trying to make light of like, oh yeah, they're still with us somehow. I don't know, but I'm also a very Catholic idiot man, so what do I know? I wish these ghosts would just fucking come here.
That's true. You Catholics believe in like purgatory, right? Well,
Yes.
That's a very Catholic thing.
It's, I mean, you can think of it more as like a limbo, but yeah, purgatory is the technical term for it.
Yeah, that's not really.
I don't like how you said you Catholics.
Well, I'm Protestant, and that's not a Protestant.
Protestant believes Jesus went to hell, though, right? Or is that Methodist?
No, that's not a Protestant thing.
I think Methodists believe that, you know, the 3 days that
Well,
Jesus was dead, he went to hell and not just, you know, was around.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, to be honest.
I think that's a Methodist belief. I could be wrong.
Protestant is just kind of a collective term for everything that isn't Catholic. So, like, different sects of Protestant believe different weird things.
Isn't that just the
Methodist
niche
thing.
flavor called Christianity?
Christianity is Protestants and Catholics.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Catholics, and then Catholics are so huge that everybody who's not Catholic has to be
Christian.
Protestant. They're like a separate group. And then,
There's
within
not
that,
a lot
there's
of
like
differences.
Lutherans, Baptists, Methodists,
yeah.
Seventh-day Adventists, all that crap.
I truthfully, as a man who grew up Catholic, I literally cannot see much difference between each and every. Like everyone, it's like you took Roman Catholicism and then like started like, yeah, but we believe this, and then like that became a thing, and then from there you have people who go, oh, but I believe this, and then that became.
Yeah, there's all just like little differences in between all of them.
Yeah. That's really all it chalks up to. You still believe in the one man in the sky, or woman, or whatever. The one entity. Discover what Stay Puft is searching for? It's me! Fuck you! What are you shooting at? Oh, are we supposed to attack it? Oh no. Oh my god, that is the most haunting thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. Oh no. Nathan, why are you making me play this?
Keep away from those feet. He'll stop you into jelly.
He is jelly. I kind of feel like he would be the epitome of... Oh my god! Slime girl. I don't know how many times I've scanned those things. Yeah, is that not the slime boy variant of slime girl?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Look at him! That's a slimy boy. Man, I really would wish he would stop throwing parts of himself at me.
I was pretty disappointed when I learned that Stay Puft is not an actual marshmallow brand.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. Well, I mean, when I was young, I didn't.
Well, they can't use... Could you imagine if
have,
they
like, Coke
did?
ads and stuff.
Well,
Like Coca-Cola and
yeah,
stuff.
but if
Or like, there's a joke in the original movie where they literally use a Twinkie as a prop. So
God, he just took the
pelted.
He took the upper end of that one, didn't he? At least none of the little shit spawned. God, that's funny. Can I bosun? I was literally about to say, can I hit him with a boson?
Great job. Now see if he wants more. Get it?
I hate that everything in this game has been, like, you know, left ear, right ear optimized. That one came through both ears full force. But we can't miss this pun.
I think it might also have been because he was standing directly behind you.
That could have been it, too.
Here he comes. Stick close to me and as far away from him as you can.
You know what, though? It's always kind of bothered me because I feel like the left ear, right ear optimization thing doesn't really happen in real life, or at least I've never noticed it. To the degree that it does, like in headphones, where like, if someone's standing on your right side, I don't feel like I hear them from my right side, I feel like I just hear them. Like both ears hear them.
Yeah, I think it mainly aids a lot in, like, horror games, or if you're trying to hear where something is. And that's like your only advantage is being able to hear.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
Just like in dialogue, because like in horror games stuff it makes sense because a ghost can be right in your ear or whatever. But like if you're just talking to Dan Aykroyd
on the street while fighting a giant fucking marshmallow,
whispering into my right ear a pun about marshmallows or whatever.
I mean. This seems... What does that mean, bro? I only have one. You keep saying plurals.
I think you can get it up here where you can shoot like 3 at a time, I think.
Okay, well hang on. Oh, I can't even get into my upgrades right now. For some reason. Fuck you, bro! Oh my god, between his tiny... These would probably be delicious enemies.
Yeah, I made a marshmallow.
Yeah, but they look like they're perfectly s'mored up.
Slap a...
Oh my god, real people? I have to capture them. Come here, young lady. I need you inside a trap.
Shoot your proton pack. You did. Also, there's a blue thing nearby.
Oh, I wasn't even looking. Thought form cross rip. Man, he did make this shit up, didn't he?
I know that all of that crap was Dan Aykroyd, too.
Well,
I feel like all the actual jokes were written by Harold Ramis because he's the one that's actually funny.
He's the funny friend of the group, eh? Dan, get out of the fucking way, you idiot! You're getting schmellowed, dude.
He didn't find what he was looking for on the bottom floors. Come on.
Where's that?
It's that red phone.
That red phone right there. Artifact.
Circa 1965, there were only 5 production models of Teleco's red phone ever made. It's rumored that the phone only completed calls for those who are about to die.
These artifacts are getting lazier and lazier. Like, the toaster that sees the future was actually entertaining, and now you have red phone that only work when you about to die.
Well, they can't all be winners.
Yeah, they can. They absolutely fucking can. It's Matt Lauer and his gay partner.
He just passed gas. Catch the next one. Relax, sir. We handle foul vapors all the time.
Oh, never mind. That's not Matt Lauer and his gay lover. But from the back, it certainly looked like it.
I don't know who Matt Lauer is.
He was the host of the Today Show until he got rape allegations or some sort of Me Too thing happened to him.
No.
You know you're fine. You're right.
Might have been just sending pictures. I don't remember exactly what happened. No, I think it was just like sexual misconduct allegations, like on set. But he was literally, I think he worked on the Today Show as the head anchor for like a decade. And they were like, hey, he's actually a piece of shit. And then we're like, oh, well, okay.
Everybody's
But have you, you've never heard of like, Where in the World is Matt Lauer?
No, I don't. The name.
He did that like every year.
If I saw a picture of him, I would know, but the name doesn't ring a bell.
I mean, shit, I don't know what the hell he looks like now. He probably doesn't look too hot. Hang on, I've been scanning all kinds of ghosts while you've been talking about these stories, and I want to see... I did him. Okay, yeah, so you must have to scan them multiple times.
You might have to.
Because I hit him dead on. I know I've been hitting... Okay, I know I've been hitting...
You got information on the hobo ghost. The big city can take a toll on people, especially those on the fringes of society, and New York is no exception. Many of its wanderers and outcasts have met unfortunate ends, and some of those still remain, attempting to extend those unfortunate ends to others.
You look like a fucking carpetbagger, that's why he's got something over his
Got
face.
like a tin can on his head.
Marshmallow Mini manifesting Outworlder.
These Class 5 entities are the mischievous spawn of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, a not-so-tasty blend of corn syrup, water, gelatin, tetrasodium pyrophosphate, and evil.
Yeah, I didn't scan her enough. Oh, Slimer! Onion Head? What?
Sometimes called Onion Head or simply the Mean Green Ghost. Ray purportedly named this creature Slimer, specifically to annoy Peter, who still carries a long-standing distrust of the creature. Regardless of what he's called, this focused, non-terminal, repeating phantasm personifies gluttony and is drawn to anything edible. While this Class 5 full-roaming vapor isn't especially malicious, you don't want to be between him and a snack. Use caution when he's hungry, which is all the time.
Yeah, we've caught one of them. I don't remember the sloth. This
You
was been
caught
a
him in the tutorial.
Yeah.
The Cedric Hotel traditionally auctioned off a family Thanksgiving feast and donated the proceeds to charity, usually the St. Nicholas Rehabilitation Mission for Wayward Angels. In 1937, Arbison Morguncher, a wealthy but lonely Epicurean, bid upon and won the feast. On Thanksgiving Day, he arrived to dine alone. Cedric's manager protested that the feast was intended for more than 12 people, but Morguncher insisted that he be fed the entire meal. The manager shrugged and finally relented. Morguncher sat down and ate the entire meal, leaving not a crumb. My compliments to the chef, he said. 7 hours later, swallowing the last bite, he died from a gastric rupture due to massive overeating. Authorities later found a suicide note at Morguncher's home, outlining that he had intended to die while indulging his greatest fantasy. It's a little dark.
Why does he have such a backstory to him? And then, like, Slimer's got, like, oh yeah, he's an established ghost and he's an asshole. And then you have Sloth Ghost and he's like, I wanted to eat myself to death and I goddamn did it.
Book.
Oh, man.
Created when normal stone gargoyles are inhabited by powerful ghost world entities, these Class 6? Yes. I can't read that shit.
That's
Kinetic animators possess all the inherent strengths of their original stone, fortified by a large dose of PK energy. Stone gargoyles are strong and dangerous, but also susceptible to taking impact damage. All Class 6 creatures are openly hostile to humanity, and great care must be made when dealing with them to minimize the risk to innocent lives.
Bro, I didn't know PK Fire was in this fucking shit. Earthbound, here we go!
PK Love, baby. I've been molested by some Magipsies.
What?
That's how you get magical powers in Mother 3. Some immortal transvestites molest you. I'm not joking.
What?
That's not a joke.
In Mother? What is Mother?
Earthbound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
No sudden movements.
What do you mean, bitch?
Okay, sure got quiet all of a sudden.
Dan Aykroyd, you are more scared of this situation than I am.
It's somewhere over towards...
There it is.
There.
Do you like that classic, like, oh no, it's on the ceiling.
Oh, there's a blue thing in here.
Working on it. I have to kill Dan
Shooting
Aykroyd.
Ray Winkman in the face.
I must kill Dan Aykroyd. It is my one venture.
Circa 1926, American occultist John George Homan commissioned a scale model for domestic center of evil, black low-rise of Tri, from the Shandor architectural firm. The model was completed, but Homan never returned a claim or pay for it.
Level Times Square. Thanks. Jesus Christ! Pinkman? That's his name?
Vinkman.
Vinkman?
That's not Vinkman, that's Ray Stantz.
Well, you said Vinkman earlier.
Did I? Oh.
Watch out, they're smart!
Vinkman is,
Jesus fucking Christ!
No, Ray, he's down!
Oh no, I might die. Get the fuck away from me, you marshmallow bastards! Yeah, I'm gonna, oh no.
Oh no.
I'm covered in marshmallow minion goo! Oh no. I thought you said it was impossible to die.
You said I never did.
Oh, well, I'm not you. Well, you can play if you want. God damn, how long does it take to load? I should look at the upgrades real quick, shouldn't I?
Probably would. Yeah, you gotta.
Dart immunity, supercharge. Oh yeah, I got some money.
Slam dunk trapping is still always a very good one.
I know, but now I got bosun dart. User damage reduction. Do I take damage whenever I use the bosun dart?
I don't know.
All right, fine. I'll do the slam dunk trap. Bam.
Stay with me, Haas. I'm sure there's more fun up ahead.
I don't think so. Don't shoot the people, you jackass.
Cut their heads off with your big laser beam, Dan Aykroyd.
No, Dan Aykroyd, don't listen to Nathan. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's had too much milk today.
I haven't even had that much milk today.
Yeah, you have, dude. You were shitting up a storm earlier.
I had a little bit this morning.
Yeah, did you have it with the cereal, you fucking child?
No, I just drank it.
Thank you. I didn't know how long I had to look at it before it was going to happen. Oh my god, these fuckers are relentless. These ones are so much harder than the ones that were down on the street.
That's because there were like 4 Ghostbusters.
Oh, that is true.
Now there's only 2 Ghostbusters.
I'm not a Ghostbuster. I'm their suicide bomber. No, no. Vinkman, don't go down. I will not be able to save you.
Vinkman is Ray.
Well, you're the one who said Vinkman.
I said Vinkman once. Vinkman's Bill Murray.
Fine, I'll just keep calling him Dan Aykroyd.
That's fine. Yeah, I use a lot of bows on there. They seem to kill these guys in one hit.
Well, I'm trying to group them up.
Wide area. I'm gonna raise down.
I'm gonna die. There's no fucking way. Don't let them circle behind you. Don't let them do this.
The bows aren't done.
Ah, fucking shit!
Go get Ray.
No.
Oh, you missed him by a hair.
Look at these little shits. Hey, how's it going? God damn, this level sucks.
Mauled to death together.
I got mauled to death by marshmallows, man.
You sure did.
I'm slowly living out my slime girl fantasies. In a really terrifying, evil, disgusting way.
Slime girls wouldn't have enough, like, corporeal nature.
Are you trying to think of a slime girl inside this fucking reality that we're in?
I'm trying to think of a slime girl in the reality of, like, you trying to have sex with one.
You wouldn't need to. You could stick it into any part of her, and it would essentially be what it feels like the whole time.
What is the viscosity we're talking about here?
I don't know. Slimy. Like, have you ever had that flarp shit? I'm assuming it's like that, but easily penetratable.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds appealing.
It could though. Oh my god! I just killed myself. You don't think it sounds appealing?
No, because I'm imagining like a green gelatinous blob.
Yeah, but she's see-through.
Yeah, no, I don't want to have sex with that.
Are you afraid of transparency, Nathan? Does it frighten you?
I don't want to have sex with transparency. It's not necessarily.
You wouldn't have sex with a ghost then?
No, I don't think I would.
Nathan, what would you fuck? God.
A regular nice lady.
What'd you have to be nice for?
Well, I don't want to.
You're putting a lot of constraints on what you will and won't fuck.
Lady.
Jesus fucking Christ, how many of them are there? Get up, Dan. I keep wanting to call him Dan Harmon for some fucking reason, even though he's Dan Aykroyd.
You know, Dan Aykroyd gets a blowjob from a ghost in the first Ghostbusters movie.
Does he really? See? Dan Aykroyd did it. Why can't you do it, Nathan? Okay, Dan Aykroyd's definitely going to die. There's no fucking way.
Save us.
I can't even look over there to see what's happening. Yeah, no, there's no way. As soon as one of them swarm one of us, it's fucking over. How do you even do... Can I... Maybe I can pick up like a table and start fucking whapping it out.
I think it's literally just like spam bows on darts as much as you can.
Well, I'm trying, but I can't do much.
Like the only thing that does Very good.
I'm not even on like a high difficulty either. I'm just...
You're on middle difficulty.
I'm on the middling option.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the immunity bonus. And then, I don't have enough money for that yet. But I'll take the immunity bonus. Maybe that'll help. Bro! Why are they throwing stools at me? Nathan, you're afraid of transparency. I feel like that shows a lot about your character.
I'm not afraid of transparency.
You're afraid of fucking it,
I
so
don't
yeah.
want to have sex with the literal definition of transparency instead of the like emotional definition of transparency.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I would not have sex with somebody that I could literally see through. That doesn't mean that I would not like somebody to be honest and open with me about their feelings.
I love how I flipped this.
I just don't want to have sex with goo women.
Now you know how it feels whenever you're gaslit with cake, fucking
I
asshole.
didn't gaslight you, I just psychologically tortured you.
Yeah. Is that not the same thing?
Very different.
Dan Aykroyd, stop fucking dying! God, I'm gonna be on this level forever because Dan Aykroyd can't keep his fucking dick in his pants. Dan Aykroyd fucked a ghost girl, Nathan. You said so yourself. Why don't you want to fuck a ghost girl?
From one. And you
That's pretty much the same thing.
You walked right past Danny Boy.
I did, and I jumped over him too. I don't think I need him anymore. The boson dart immunity has kind of helped a lot, actually. Because I can blast it right at my fucking feet, it doesn't hurt. Get up, you idiot!
You did it. Oh,
No, apparently there was one more. There we go. Now I did it. The young Dan Aykroyd did it. That had to be like 50 of them fucking things all at once.
You're all up there.
Can we go through the door now? Okay, cool. Good shooting! Ah!
That's a little preemptive there, Dan. You shouted before they opened the door.
Good shooting! Ah!
Good shooting! Ah!
Oh, God. That shit's bussin' funny, man.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. You know,
What are you doing, man?
uh,
Man, seeing you covered in white stuff like that's an interesting prospect there, buddy.
Harold Ramis and Bill Murray had a massive falling out
Yeah, I remember that.
during the production of the film Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
And they did not. Did you still have the model of the whatever, like the house?
Oh, shit, you know what? Probably not. Hang on, let me go back. I'm sure the door didn't close. Keep talking.
They did not reconnect or make amends until like
Deathbed.
immediately before Harold Ramis' death. So I wonder if this was awkward to work on. It must have still counted.
Either that or it broke.
I
which
think
would
I
be
saw
funny.
it in your inventory or your compendium or whatever.
Well, that's weird because I didn't keep track of my upgrades because I bought the slam trap and then it reverted. Painted by the famed madman of The Hague, Remco de Groot, I'm Groot. De Groot was infamous for supposedly using his own blood and the blood of others to construct his modernist masterpieces. This was later proven just a loud rumor, however.
Isn't De Groot Man's last name from Team Fortress 2?
I do not have any sort of inside knowledge of that at all.
Tavish De Groot, I think is his name.
Rescue the damsel in distress? Dude, it's 2022. I can't assume that she's
Shoot
in
him.
distress.
Dart into an
Jesus
eyeball.
fucking Christ! Ah! The fuck just happened? Did I cross streams?
It is possible if you do that, it knocks you over.
Fuck you, big marshmallow boy. Oh no, I shouldn't have wasted the bosun dart. Ugh. How many more weapons do I get? Because these two are not cutting it currently.
A lot. I think at least like 3 or 4 more.
Oh, more? Oh, damn. It must be a long game then.
That's about medium length.
Look at this skybox we made. Nice. Yeah, just go through the door that's on the side of the building. Okay, yeah. Oh, look, there they are.
Why, there's Venkman.
And there's the damsel in distress.
That's Venkman's new love interest because they couldn't get Sigourney Weaver to be in this game because she's worth too much money, probably.
Ray, I got caught.
That's sad. Why does no actor like to be in video games? Actually, never mind. I'm going to revert back to our Until Dawn discussion of whenever an actor goes to a video game, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh yeah, the acting in that was awful, wasn't it?
God damn, Mr. Roboto.
It was just a prank, Han.
That's why I want to play another one with you to see how fucking terrible they still are.
I had a lot of fun with that, actually. Like, I thought that was really a lot of...
Well, that could also have been because of that was the first series we did together.
Well, it was just funny. Like, the game itself wasn't fun because there wasn't any game, but it was still funny.
Tubby soft squeeze.
That's what they call it.
God, dude, the next time you see an obese guy walking down the street or me, just say that to him. Tubby soft squeeze here. Holy shit, how am I supposed to escape?
Well, it was a good plan for a second.
Okay.
Bitch, you didn't even move. You knew the fucking floor was gonna cave in.
Is it ladders or just jumping from top? We go up then.
To the roof, to the roof. You know, they say I'm like the experimental dude. Man, that is just the worst thing in the world, isn't it?
Stay puft. Be nice.
Yeah, but seeing that face through a hole, just for a brief second as it stares at you, with its lifeless eyes. Okay, they all have like a name for me, because that's the second time I've been called Cadet.
He's called you Cadet, Hoss,
Ace.
Junior, Ace.
There was another one that I thought was weird. I don't remember. It was back at the beginning. Construction Man! He has a plan! Fight and capture all rooftop ghosts. I think he went in there. Let's get him. Wow, okay, thanks. I definitely totally hit that. What?
Venkman's already down.
Venkman must be the worst fucking Ghostbuster.
I think he kind of objectively pretty much is. Ray, get over there and help Venkman out.
Will you fucking get
Slam
in
him
the
in-
trap?
Oh, you don't have the slam.
No, I don't have the slam trap anymore. I schmoozed it for the immunity frames, remember?
Yeah.
Where's the other one at? Apparently he's in the ground.
Have you seen that clip from the Super Mario Super Show?
It's been so long since I've seen anything on that, so probably not. Whatever you're about to ask me.
Mario and Luigi are talking, and Luigi's like, "By the way, Mario, you've got some spaghetti sauce on your overalls." And Mario just goes, "Fuck you, Luigi!" I love that.
Why did that randomly come to your mind all of a sudden?
Well, I thought that I heard Venkman say "fuck," and I know I didn't actually, but it sounded like it for a second.
I think this game would have benefited greatly from Bill Murray saying "swores." Oh, it's the fucking Stay Puft Monster! How many times do I have to scan you? Listen, I don't really want to know anything about you, but it would be nice. God, the amount of times these guys just get fucking clocked with flying
These guys would
debris.
be dead. There'd be like brain damage.
The amount of concussions you would have at the very least. What is this? Have I fought one of those before?
I don't think so. You might scan that bad boy.
I think I already did, but so many of these ghosts. Oh God! I got my googles on, dude. I can't see nothing. He needs a fucking medic again. Hey, listen, you don't make the rules up. Where did he go?
Whoa.
What the fuck? What the fuck? So many things are happening in this environment that I just don't understand. Oh, I see. He's holding that.
Now Ray is down.
God damn it, these guys suck.
I told you they're all pretty useless.
Well, I would have figured they could stay on their feet at least. They don't seem to want to help each other either. Like, I know in other games, when they... Okay, attack. Thank you. There you go. Now you got... Why won't you go in the hole? Jesus. Thank God. Recover trap. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, in other games you play, it's like AI like almost immediately go, alright, someone needs to be revived. That takes priority over all other things.
They will revive them if you like let them like think about it for a second, but you kind of gotta just not do it yourself in order for them to get around to it.
I wonder what they're all waiting on to
What
do.
is that guy doing? What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
You might be stuck out of the map.
Bosun dart. What the fuck? Can I even do anything with that?
How the
What
hell
the
did
fuck?
that happen?
Okay.
Don't ever say that to me, Dan Aykroyd.
I can't believe this is happening.
What do you do?
I don't know.
Help us, Dan.
Well, there's that fence counts as a wall, so I can't do anything about that. What are they shooting
They're
at?
trying to hit him. Look, they're shooting at the wall where he is.
Bro, Dan Aykroyd uses wall hacks? Okay, it's kind of working. Not really. I'm just gonna sit here and start farming sex quotes from Dan Aykroyd. Don't stop. Keep it going.
Yeah. Can you reload a checkpoint?
I think I'm gonna have to. What the fuck? I mean, like, what do I do? I can't rely on these two idiots to pull them out of the wall. Hang on, maybe I can get him from this angle. Maybe. Not really. Oh no, we're
Hopefully you'll be able to grab. There we
go.
Pull
Okay,
him back into the
now we go.
actual-
Yeah, you get punished. You're getting punished
Check
for
it.
you
Almost ruined our game, you gaylord.
Jesus, man. I don't know what kind of shit that was, but man. It's just jumping up and down on the fucking side of the wall outside of the hitbox zone. God damn.
I want you to pull out your PKE meter.
PKE meter. It's Dan Aykroyd, he's sus. Oh my good god!
What's it say about our boy the Stay Puft?
I will check. Oh, there he is. Oh, yay.
A Class 7 outsider avatar.
He's a deity!
A deity, a supreme being.
His weakness to bosun dart.
Once only the cartoon mascot of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Corporation, Stay Puft became a giant marshmallow menace when Gozer, the powerful Sumerian god, forced the Ghostbusters to choose the form of the Destructor.
Don't think about anything!
Tried to clear their minds. Ray couldn't help but think of his favorite childhood icon. It just popped in there, he said. Stay Puft was initially defeated when the Ghostbusters crossed their streams at Gozer's portal, resulting in total protonic reversal. It's not certain why or how Stay Puft has returned, but without a portal to the Ghost World handy, crossing the streams to defeat it again is probably not an option.
Thank you. Flavor text. Oh, he's gone. I don't think he's dead. That's a lot of spread. Is it Thanksgiving? What is the time frame of this? I think they said it was almost Halloween.
I'm not sure. Thank you. Very observant. Who are you?
Good news. We've got the Super Slammer back on pulse and Ecto 1 is rolling. We're repositioning now. Can you hold the stay up there for a few minutes?
If by few you mean less than one, then sure, we can do that.
Hey, did somebody tell you it was breaking?
No sweat, kid. We've got you.
Did I fall off the side of the building? I didn't even
Yeah.
see it happen. I literally didn't even see that happen.
Now, Dan Aykroyd's holding you up and you have to shoot the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to keep him from killing you.
Okay, that's fun.
All right there, sunshine.
And you have to target his hands while he's climbing.
Strap in. We got a good tight grip on your belt. Here he comes.
Oh god.
Daddy manifestation himself. A raging lava. Pack marshmallow. Oh,
What am I being held by?
Dan Aykroyd.
I mean by like what? A rope?
I don't really know.
minis. How many can he generate?
Look at marshmallows.
Feet of solid marshmallow? Like
60? Fuck, we did that alone in the one room. Oh god. I never thought marshmallow would be used to
Oh, it's
kill
on
me.
Dart his hand.
Oh, okay. But what about the little marshmallows?
Yeah, you gotta kill those two.
Oh my god, the fucking windows keep blocking my shots.
Ozone darts should do the trick.
Hey! Whoa, his face. That didn't look like he liked that.
No, I had to guess he wasn't crazy about it.
Oh, that didn't work.
You have to get up to a certain height before you do it again.
Oh no. Dude, could you imagine breathing and then just marshmallows come out of your breath? Fire the boson dart!
I think it would be inconvenient unless you wanted it to happen.
The amount of heat that would be flying up towards Dan Aykroyd's face as I kept venting all of this shit
Yeah.
would probably melt his fucking face off. Will you go down and stay down, sir? Oh, I shot too early, didn't I? I did.
I think one more though and you got him.
Got him on the ropes, Lester. Plan the last one so we can go home.
Bye, King Kong. I like how all the cops on the ground are... Oh,
You killed my dessert. Scoreboard
the
reads.
world's worst cum shot.
Gozer the Gozerian 0.
I don't know, it's like a pretty good one.
Leaguer out there, champ.
I...
Great. Need a red position. The trap is set. We're to stay up.
It literally looks like someone's standing like on the roof of the building that I'm hanging from and just went, ah, it's been years.
Glad the trap is working.
Oh, the Homelander. Remember, I think it was the second season that he's masturbating off the side of a building.
Just playing.
Yeah, but does he ejaculate off of it?
I would assume so.
I don't remember a lot about that show. It's been so long since I've rewatched it.
You know, I never forget if it was attached to I think we made it.
Thank you, Bill Murray. Very cool.
You gave me the sideshow chicken romp.
My name's Alyssa, Dr. Alyssa Selma. And
I am Dr. Peter Franklin. Let's see. Ray. Mr. You know.
uh-huh, the Ghostbusters.
Have you ever been involved in this type of quantum temporal rift event before?
A quantum what?
It's called arcing. Large pulse of psychic energy.
Actually, yes. I was at the museum. A pulse of blue light surged through the building.
Man, this lady's about as interesting as she is attractive.
13th floor of an old hotel.
Said Sedgwick doesn't have it.
What do you mean?
Like a magnet. I felt
Oh, wait, is that still a thing that New York does?
I think so, yeah.
Why don't they do that?
There's some superstition about it.
That's fucking stupid.
I came to
Let me omit an entire floor. Listen, bro, the last fucking hotel that had a 13th floor was the Twilight Tower of Terror.
Would you like to go out for a tie?
I'm not even
That's
kidding.
it.
I'm not even kidding.
wow, Dr. Venkman. That time you
Dude, 13, the number 13, Burger King foot lettuce.
So
There's a Coca-Cola ad right there.
Well, it's Times Square. There's got to be one somewhere, otherwise it wouldn't be believable.
See, if you look around, look, there's the toaster.
Hell yeah.
Interact with it, see what it does.
Tell me the future, O Toaster.
I think that the red phone's in the bathroom.
Well, there's a toolbox.
There's the toolbox. There's the model of the house or whatever.
Why did they bring them all back?
I don't know. It's kind of neat, though. It's a neat touch.
I thought that was going from his cock to his ass, and I thought it was like a piss bottle line, you know, so he doesn't have to leave the game. What is that?
A true gamer thing. It's just some kind of like cable for the Ghostbusting equipment or something, I guess.
Oh, I have it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like transparent. It's the thing you're afraid of.
It's true. I am afraid of physical transparency.
Okay, let's watch whatever this is, and then we'll call it.
You know so much about Gozer
Because I'm a specialist in ancient Mesopotamian culture.
Mesopotamian. Those are the pre-Greeks. Those are like the beta release Greeks.
That's like Sargon of Akkad.
A fish?
What?
You said cod.
No, Sargon of Akkad.
Oh.
Gozer was a bush leader.
You know, well, they should really have like a secure vault for all this ghost shit, shouldn't they?
They
Instead
do.
of just, well, it's just all laying about. Anyone can walk up and go, I want to toast bread, and then they get their future
Oh,
ready.
I thought you meant the actual ghosts.
Oh,
Look,
no.
it's Walter Peck.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way,
Well, he was like the bad guy
Thanks, Ginny.
from the first movie.
Mmm.
Walter.
Oh, man.
They got everybody back for this one,
Okay, everybody.
including
Mr.
Brian
Krabs?
Doyle Murray. That's not Mr. Krabs.
Oh. Sadness.
That's Brian Doyle Murray. That's
I
Bill
know.
Murray's brother.
I
He was
know.
Captain Knuckles.
Yeah.
He has, I think, my favorite voice of anybody ever. I love that voice.
Well, it is, how you say, iconic.
It's very iconic.
And the fun fact of it is, that is such a specific voice type that if you need that voice type for the character you're thinking of, you have to pick him.
There's nobody else.
There's literally no other human being that comes anywhere close to
I
what
don't
he
know
sounds like.
why he sounds
Same
like that.
thing with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman has such a specific voice.
what?
No way, no how.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Has given you at least a dozen contracts for the jails, courthouses, and wards.
He said wharf. He's a fisherman.
Some county and state work too. I'm all for it. You better make some.
He was a fisherman in that movie we watched,
The sailor boy that was an idiot.
Cabin Boy.
That was Cabin Boy. That was such a weird fucking film.
I like that one.
Captain, 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 don't throw me overboard. It's like a fucking Odyssey film without any of them being aware that they're in an Odyssey film.
It's a fun movie.
He's annoying, a stickler for the rules. In other words, the perfect cat for the job. He's our new head of Peacock.
Peacock?
ECOC, Paranormal Concepts Oversight Commission. And my first official act is going to be suspending the clown's operating license.
I know, Nick. Launch your investigation if you have to, but for now, just keep them under control and my office in the loop. But remember, if the Ghostbusters cease to exist, so does your job. So you need each other. Beautiful in an ironic, symmetrical kind of way.
I'm going to create this government entity that polices you, but if you ever get fired, I will fire everyone in this department.
This kind of protects us all. You want more government business. I want to keep my approval rating. Once it's a little
Fiefdom? What the fuck does that mean?
Fiefdom is like a feudal thing wherein a noble
Court.
would be granted lordship over like a bit of land.
Hmm.
in
Why do you
exchange
know
for
that?
Loyalty.
But obviously,
'Cause I played Mountain Blade a lot.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I have never encountered that word in my life, and I've played plenty of medieval games and watched plenty of medieval shows.
I'm just saying, it could.
Slimer's back.
Thursday, sometime between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
This bitch hates her job. Oh, he is back.
I've got you down for then. Oh, it won't
Okay, now, that but with boobs. Come on, Nathan.
You'll know it.
No. I've seen this as I wasn't impressed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Such a pity victory in the face of the last of chaos.
Does he follow me? So, was he a painting, or was he trapped in a painting by us?
He was a painting. He was a painting in the movie also.
Is this the same guy that voiced him too?
No, he's been dead for, I think, like decades.
In the grand scheme, you all must realize
Hello, Ghostbusters.
nothing.
Well, they did a pretty good job finding a guy that sounds like him.
Well, it sounds believable to me. Alright, we're going to stop this episode here. It's kind of a long one, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know what the next episode entails.
I think we go to the library next. Or maybe-
Library?
maybe the museum.
Dude, I love bookworms. I like to eat them. They're very delicious.
Yeah.
Look at us, just
Sure.
5 guys and 1 girl hanging out in one room, standing around.
It's poetic, really.
Uh-huh. We're all intently staring at one another,
Start a
too.
burger company.
Look at this. Look at this eye line. Look at that eye line. He's staring at him. He's staring at him. He's staring at her. And he is staring back at this guy.
It's true.
It's all a line. So I have to stare. I have to. Who do I have to stare at? I have to stare
You
at
have to
her.
stare at... No, you have to stare at Venkman because nobody's looking at him. He's just by himself. That's Ray Vance. Venkman is Bill Murray.
Use their real names! I don't know them by their fake names!
Ghostbusters names.
Ghostbusters nuts! See you later, bye!
Goodbye.